things that you need to know before getting into an exclusive relationship. This video is geared specifically for all my single ladies out there. When we think of our ideal man, the first thing we think about is that we want a man to respect us, admire us, someone that would love us. Why? Because we deserve it. But before we even look for a man like that, I want you to pause for just a moment. A man must earn a person like us. They have to deserve it. They have to work towards it. Because if we give him all of that too soon, guess what? It'll end in disaster. Men are what you call natural hunters. They like to work for what they get. So if you lay everything out on the table for them, then that means they have nothing to work towards, and then they get bored and they move on to the next female. And what I mean by natural hunters, those are men who actually like to work towards receiving a perk from you. So for instance, if you cook for them, that's a perk. And they've actually worked towards that. That means that they've treated you with respect, they admire you, they show love and consideration, they acknowledge you, and they're giving you exactly what you need. So men like to work for things that they receive from you. That's what keeps them enticed, interested, and wanting to be around you more and more each day. Now, we can't give all that to anybody. Like, let's be honest. We have our time at stake. We have our fertility. We have our integrity, and we even have our sanity. So these are things that are very important that we have to protect. So this is not something that can be given to anyone. While you're out going on all your mini dates with different people, you have a lot of soul searching to do to kind of find out who's in tune with your energy, who's soul matched with whose, because everybody don't deserve this type of amazing gift and these amazing qualities that you offer. Time after time, I run into so many women and they seem anxious, ready to jump into a relationship head first, hard on their sleeves, and just ready to commit. And a lot of times, it's moving way too fast. If you're one of those women, or you know someone, or you've been one of those type of women in the past, I'm telling you now, this is the perfect time for you to stop and listen, because this is the reason why things aren't working. Before you waste months of your life doing the same routine that is so common in our community with women who want to be in a relationship so bad, I need you to listen to me, because this is very important. The information that I'm going to provide to you, it's very important that you take heed to this, take it seriously, and use it while you're out meeting other people and dating. In my opinion, you have to find out the most important information about the guy you're dating. You need to know who you are dealing with. So often I see women settling for relationships without having any clarity, settling for dating guys without having any clarity on where the relationship is headed. I see them saying 4 and 6 months out, oh, he's just my friend, he's just my friend. How long is he going to be your friend? I mean, come on. How old are we? You need to find out if this person has been in love before, if they want to have a family in the future or have kids. What is their 5-year plan? What do they want to obtain in the next 3 to 5 years in life? You need to know this information for your future, because it can impact you if you decide that you want to stay with this guy. These questions may seem really simple and just like whatever type of questions, but these are very important because they're going to impact your life. So you need to know, stuff like that, because let's say that you have kids. Let's say that you don't have any kids and you want to have some in the future. Well, guess what? If you don't find out that this guy didn't want to have kids, guess what? It's going to lead to a road of disaster, arguments, and eventually a breakup. This is like basic stuff that can possibly change your life in the future. So these are things that you actually want to find out about. Because initially, when a guy meets you, they're looking at your beauty, they're looking at your body. And a lot of times, guys think with the tool down there rather than thinking up here. So they're going to tell you what you want to hear. They're going to say all the sweet nothings in your ear because they're thinking down there. So you have to think and put your thinking cap on and ask the important questions up front during the courting process before you guys take it to the next level, so that you don't waste your time. Some of my clients tell me, but Tammy, I don't want to get too personal. I don't want to ask that type of stuff. But a lot of times when guys and girls initially, women and men, initially meet each other, they give all the history in the world. They talk about who they've dated in the past. They talk about their family. But nobody focus on the future. What is his head at? Where does he want to be? Has he been in love? Do he want kids? These are things that are going to affect your life heavily. So if you're scared to ask those futuristic questions, I'm telling you now, put your big panties on. Matter of fact, put your granny panties on, and you find out that information before you end up wasting months of your life that you'll never get back. And then guess what? If you do waste months of your life and you find out that it don't work and you end up breaking up with this person, you're prone to make this a pattern. And then you're going to repeat this process again, meeting guys, going through the same scenario. And then you're going to hear what I hear so many times from people. There are no good men in my city. I can't meet any decent guys online. Nobody's available. Oh, hush. There are a lot of good men, but you are not setting yourself up to be in a good position by asking the appropriate question. And a true guy, a real adult man, actually prefer to have an intellectual conversation with a woman. They want to know where your head is at. They want to know what your goals are in the future. A lot of times when they tell you those sweet nothings in your ear, if you go on ahead and follow that pattern and answer those questions and set the tone for the conversations, they're going to go with it. They're going to go with whatever you say out of your mouth. Whatever you decide to do, they're going to follow. So if you start off with those important questions initially in your dating process, in the very beginning of dating, and you ask those important questions, they're going to say, wow, she really, is ready for the future. She wants to know where my head is so that she doesn't waste her time. And that can actually be a huge turn. Oh, and by the way, date multiple men. Do not just date one person, because do you think you're the only person that they're dating? Even if you're having an amazing time, trust me, you are not the only woman. Date multiple men. Find out who your true prospects are and weigh your options out. So if you watch some of my past videos, one of my videos is, do you fart in front of your mate? I know that's a crazy topic, but I actually go into detail about when a relationship should move to the next direction. So in the first 0 to 3 months, you want to make sure that you're courting that person. You're finding out everything you need to know. Things are moving in the right direction. And even if you're dating multiple people, those people on both ends, from his side, the women will fall off and the men will fall off. If you guys are becoming in tune with each other, the relationship is going in the right direction. He's showing you everything that you need to see and feel from him. He's showing you admiration and love, and he's being respectful. You're learning to respect him. The multiple people that I told you to date are going to fall off. The multiple people that he's dating is going to fall off. If you guys are connected, your souls are connected, and the energy is within those first 3 months, that's when you're doing the little courting. And then once you reach that 3-month mark, you should kind of know if the relationship is going to be steady, if you're going to call each other girlfriend and boyfriend, if you're going to make it official. That should happen after the 3-month mark. If he's still calling you his friend after 3 months, then that means that he is playing your butt. So it's time to move on. Don't waste your time. You've already wasted 3 months with that person. And in actuality, it wouldn't even feel like that you're wasting your time, because you'll be dating multiple people. So who's playing who? That's why you should always keep some people on the side until things get serious, and you'll be able to find out who's the right one. So the moral of my coffee break little story is just to let you know, when you first meet somebody, make sure you find out up front what their intentions are, what their future plans are. You're going to find out about their past, because of course we always talk about what we've been through in the past and our history and all of that. However, find out what his future plans are. Find out what his goals are. If he's not where he wants to be at that moment, find out what his plan is. What is he working on to get to that plan? Do he want a family? Do he want to get married? Do he want to have a family? Do we believe in love? Find out that information, because a lot of times guys can be players, and you can kind of find out if they're a player early on if you ask the right questions. Don't be afraid to ask the questions that you need to know about your future, because you're protecting yourself and you come first. So make sure you continue to follow these tools that I'm giving you, this advice that I'm giving you, because it'll be imperative. It'll save you a lot of your time and a lot of humiliation, and then it'll also stop you from feeling like there are no good guys in your city. I can't meet any decent guys. All men are pigs. Blah, blah, blah. It'll eliminate all of that. Continue to be aware, take care of yourself, love yourself. This is actually a form of self-care. Continue to follow what I'm telling you, and I hope it works out. If you want to send me an email, contact me, send me a message up under this video. I would love to hear how it worked out. And blessings to all of you. Thank you.